demonstrators who were also arrested. But there were swathes of red Chinese flags amongst the crowds, showing their support for Beijing. Some 3,000 police officers have been mobilised to ensure that the event went as smoothly as possible. That torch, I can tell you, has now arrived safely in South Korea for its next leg. To Ukraine now, where ceremonies were held this Saturday to remember the 22nd anniversary of the Chernobyl nuclear disaster. More than 25,000 people lost their lives in the catastrophe. The UN chief Ban Ki-moon has issued a statement pledging his organisation's help in rebuilding the stricken area.
On April the 26th, 1986, as Soviet scientists conducted safety tests at the Chernobyl nuclear plant, reactor number 4 exploded, triggering one of the worst disasters mankind has ever known. Thanks to the prevailing winds, the resulting fallout formed a cloud over much of Europe, contaminating large tracts of the continent, but the radiation was especially intense in the regions of modern Russia, Ukraine and Belarus. Russian President of the time, Mikhail Gorbachev, remembers the impact the incident had on his country.
Chernobyl demonstrated how vulnerable we really are, how weak our means are, and how much all of this would cost. We spent 14 or 16 billion rubles to block the disaster in one single reactor. The whole country worked hard for that. And then I understood. There was a life before and the life after Chernobyl.
Nuclear material continued to burn for more than 10 days. Local emergency services, firemen and soldiers were rushed to the site to build a concrete sarcophagus around the stricken reactor and prevent further radiation leakage. Even so, abnormal radiation levels were registered thousands of kilometres from the site. The aftermath saw many suffer from radiation-related disease. The United Nations Health Agency says more than 9,000 people will eventually die as a direct result. Years after, cracks appeared in the concrete structure cocooning the reactor. Experts say it can no longer stop lethal radiation from leaking. As a result, a new concrete shield is under construction. But Ukrainians still wonder if the spectre of Chernobyl will ever leave them.
Big day for football fans here in Europe. Chelsea beat Manchester United 2-1.